Yes, hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whatever placement you may have Cancer in your chart, or if you know a Cancer. Or if you feel like being a Cancer today, then this reading is for you. We have just experienced our new moon in Cancer, which is lovely. I'm drinking my tea this morning. So yes, let's have a reading. Welcome to 7 Star Tarot. As you may know, a tarot reading is a map of the universe, or a universe, at a given time. If this isn't an accurate map of your universe, then please click off and explore some other readings, which I'm sure you will find plenty of on YouTube. Queen of Pentacles. Who are we reading for today, then? How is our Cancerian feeling? Dearie me, everything's a little bit jittery. For some reason. Are we relaxed or not? Or are we feeling a little bit anxious? Oh, the Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, what is going on here? Reversals. Right. Hanged Man in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. Oh. This isn't you. This is someone else. And what are they feeling? Hanged Man in reverse. Feeling like the world may be against this person. Difficulty having... Okay, so is there a person that you know or is in your energy who has had difficulty seeing things from a different perspective at times, particularly with relation to emotions, relationships, and the way that they see relationships? Have they tended to be quite traditional in one sense, but then in another sense proposed to be... What did I just say? God. Have they tended to be quite traditional, yet at the same time seeming to want something quite non-traditional? I don't think this person likes following the rules, do they? They like sort of making up their own rules when it suits them. And I don't think this person's very good at gaining insight into their own sort of internal processes. At any rate, it looks like they don't want to wait anymore. They're not wanting to move to calmer waters, so they're still probably in a rather choppy, emotive context where they're feeling a little bit maybe feeling a little like they're sort of against the odds, or the world is against them, maybe. The world is against me. I'm going to throw out all the conventions. I'm staying just where I am, but, Page of Cups, wanting to offer some very small, wanting to make some kind of very small offer, because they feel like they've lost. They feel like they've not been victorious. Which they haven't, have they, Cancerian? And why hasn't this person been victorious? Ace of Swords in reverse. Because they didn't tell the truth, because they weren't aware of their own truth, because they couldn't face the truth, because they couldn't face their own truth. They couldn't face their own truth, Page of Pentacles in reverse, that they didn't really have much to offer at all in the first place, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't have much to offer. They didn't have a plan. They didn't want to work on something. Oh, Ace of Cups. They knew they had a lot of love, but they didn't have the insight to work on something with you. And so it ended, the world. So it ended. King of Cups in reverse, and they ended up drinking a lot. King of Pentacles in reverse, focusing on material wealth and material gain. Their emotions probably were never really in balance, I don't think. Oh, Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, the relationship fell apart. Their offers were always very small, weren't they? Very, very small offers. Refusing to move to calmer waters with you, this person. Always refusing to move to calmer waters. Never. It was always you that tried to fix things. Always you that came with the offer, with the sword, ready to tell the truth, ready to find out the truth. And this person, Hanged Man in reverse, just felt like they were being, they just turned themselves into a martyr. They would say, oh, I'm the one who's being hard done by here. I'm the one who's being hard done by, all the while breaking the contract because of their lack of investment, their lack of any decent offer. And so, yes, they come to a point where the relationship fell apart. So now what? Page of Wands in reverse. You've lost your passion for the thing. You really couldn't be bothered. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You just don't think very much of this person anymore. You used to admire this person quite a lot. You used to admire this person's maybe their creativity or their personality. And yeah, you've had enough. You're not giving any more to this Four of Wands in reverse. Home situation, which is really just not stable. There was no stability offered in this situation at any point in time. And so you have now withdrawn into your hermit mode. You are not offering any emotions to this person. You've fully withdrawn from this person. You're taking your time to balance your life. It is a juggling act. There's many different facets of your life which you're working on. You're overcoming the heartbreak which came from this person being very materialistic, not willing to work on things even though they knew that they needed to work in order to, love takes work. If you want love, you have to work at it. If you don't want to work at it, you're going to fail, you're not going to be victorious, and you're not going to go riding into the crowd with your lovely wreath on around your head. The Chariot, Cancerian energy, you are availing yourself to the will of the divine at this point in time, I believe. And given that we are in our new moon, dark moon phase, now is the time to keep yourself in hermit mode, I believe. To keep the cap on your cup of love. Yes, I don't believe that you will be offering this person anything. It is time for you to heal from this situation and you have plenty of your own stuff to be getting on with without all of the drama and unnecessary nonsense that comes from dealing with this person. So, shall we have a little bit of a spy? Oh, there we go. There's the spy. Page of Wands. Look at him with his little magnifying glass there. He is spying, so let's spy on this person. I think you are curious about this person, despite all of the nonsense that they put you through. Three of Cups. Six of Swords. Why is that Three of Cups there, then? So, is this for this person, or is this for us? I think, yeah, you're obviously interested in what's going on with this person. Nine of Swords in reverse. What is that Nine of Swords in reverse, you know? It always confuses me, that. She's got the eyes all over her body. So Nine of Swords is kind of like anxiety due to, and in this sense, kind of like feeling like you're being watched, feeling like you're under judgment from someone else, maybe. But then in the reverse, then, what would that be? Peace of mind, perspective, objectivity, letting go of worry. So this person wants to let go of worry. This person wants to have harmonious relationships with the people that she's with, or that she, I say she, there's female, there's a sort of feminine kind of energy happening here in this person's energy, so that they may be a masculine or they may be a feminine, but it's all looking quite feminine here. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so again, Six of Swords in reverse. So this Six of Swords is a bit different. It's much more kind of grounded. So when it's grounded, when it's in the upright, it's grounded. When it's in the reverse, it's like... Yeah, why am I struggling with these cards today? I usually get what I need to get out of these cards. Six of Swords in reverse, wallowing in misery, stuck in a bad situation, despair and inertia. I think this person is wondering about you. This person thinks maybe you've moved on, and they're wallowing in despair about that, knowing that they should have made you an offer, or thinking about how they had the chance to make, when they had the chance to make you an offer, but they didn't do so. Wanting to feel calm. Three of Swords in reverse. Wanting to move away from the heartbreak. Five of Cups in reverse. Wanting to accept what has gone before in the emotional arena. Wanting to move on from the regret, and therefore, clearly, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh dear. This person is not in a very good state of mind. I think it has hit this person. I don't know when the last time you had any contact with this person was, but I'm not getting the impression that when you had contact with them, that it was easy to understand what they were experiencing. I think this person is very secretive. I think they hide their emotions a lot. I think they want to know what you're doing, and yet they won't reach out because they're wallowing in the despair of the loss of what they've experienced. It's not looking very good, really, in the emotional space for this person. Should we have a few cards from the Oracle deck? Adjacent possibilities in the reverse and blossoming abundance. I think this person is finding it difficult to see a way out of their situation. I think they are... You have felt this loss a long time ago, and you've done a lot of healing with regards to it. You've seen this person, all the various different aspects of what they've brought to the table, a lot of which are basically in the reverse, in the negative vibrations. This person has existed within the negative vibrations. You have seen this for a long time, and you have done the processing required to understand the darkness that this person, to some degree, the darkness that this person exists inside of. The Ten of Cups in the reverse is very unhappy because it's the loss of a wonderful bond between two people, a pairing, a beautiful, happy relationship. A deep soul relationship, and it's in the reverse, which means it's lost, it's gone. And I think this person is finding it difficult to find a way out of all of these emotions. The Cancerian new moon will be tending to give rise to those emotions which are sitting and latent in the unconscious, and I believe that you have already dealt with a lot of these, and you're now beginning to move forwards. So what is the advice in this new moon phase? Two of Pentacles. So, continue to balance your business. Continue to go about balancing your business. Focusing on your abundance and the balance of your life, your routines, the things that help you to feel stable, the things which help you to feel talented and creative, the things that give you pleasure. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think this is saying, and the Eight of Swords, don't give credence to this state of mind of feeling trapped, okay? I know that with all of the things this person has done, there is the tendency to get caught up in your mind. But I feel like the relationship with this person was almost like a bad trip. You know, you can't really do much about it once it's happened. You just have to accept that this wasn't your wish fulfillment. It might have made you happy at one point, but certainly not for quite some time. It didn't help you to feel comfortable in your abundance and comfortable with the things that you had. And King of Swords in the reverse, you had to. You weren't. You were. It didn't allow you clarity of thought. It didn't allow you clarity of thought, and so yes, coming back into touch with that reality is important. However, what comes next? Three of Wands in reverse. I don't believe Spirit wants you to wait for this person. I know it's difficult not to. Knowing, and potentially if with a deep soul bond such as this is, knowing that this person is going through this sort of evolution or this development of their emotional space, it would be difficult not to think, oh, well, in some part of your mind to think, this person is evolving, they will one day see the error of their ways and they will come back with some explanation of all of the things that have occurred and give me some kind of closure. I don't believe that Spirit wants you to wait for that to happen. I believe the time now is for you to accept what has gone before, and as the Knight of Pentacles does, to make your plans for your future, to steadily go towards them calmly, and to begin working, to continue, not to begin, as you've been working on your abundance for quite some time, I'm sure, but to continue working on your abundance. Thinker in the reverse. I do like to read from the book for these because the descriptions to the cards really are quite special and much more in depth and what's the word? Much more articulate than I could be, let's say. So, the Thinker, 44. Strategy, being analytical and logical. However, it did come in the reverse. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses and an aha moment will bring new clarity. Yes. Yes. The Nine of Swords in the reverse, coming out of a state of being trapped in one's mind. And to a degree, the Ace of Swords can also be a kind of overthinking, because the sword isn't in its highest vibrational format. So being in the inverse, it can have the aspect of the mind chasing its own tail. Three of Swords again in reverse can be very mindy, trying to rationalize and reason through the emotions that you're experiencing. And of course the Hermit can tend to be a very intellectualizing card. So focus on the balance of the thought and the feeling, the balance of the feeling and the action. Work slowly and methodically towards your goals, and continue to do what you're doing, Cancer. you've already come this far, and you've moved beyond so much of what has gone before. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you next time.